Hi everyone, and welcome to today's video. I'm Jodi, and today we are going to be discussing Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer. Now, this is a different type of a tutorial for me. In fact, it's not much of a tutorial at all, but it is a product review that is not sponsored, no affiliates. This is truly my opinion. I wasn't sure how Burt's Bees Cosmetics would perform. And for aging skin, as we get out in summer and in the light, we tend to not only have a little bit more of a drier lip area, but the more we wear heavier, thicker traditional lipsticks, the heavier and more cakey it can look, especially out in the sunlight. So I've been looking and testing a variety of lip balms, lip serums, chapsticks, tinted moisturizers, just to find what I thought would be a good use for myself, but also with a nice wide color range for a variety of skin tones. And I'm really excited to share with you the Burt's Bees. It's, again, it's not sponsored. They're about $4.99. It's a little bit smaller than your traditional chapstick, which I actually love, because then you can put 2 or 3 of them in your purse or in your pocket and you really wouldn't even notice that they're there. I'm not going to do a swatch on all of them. I did that earlier today to film, to show you. And by the 3rd or 4th color, you just started, no matter how much I wiped it off, you could still definitely see the colors. But I will tell you that there are 9 different colors. There's actually 12 colors, but 3 of them are pretty, I would say, light. So I'm going to go through each one of them. I also think it's important to note that they don't have much of a fragrance at all. And the website indicated that there's shea butter, antioxidant-rich fruit oils that moisturize, nourish, and soften the lips naturally. Burt's Bees is also part of an ISO registration, which is International Organizational for Standardization, and it's an ISO 16128. And what that says is that you have to have a certain percentage of natural product in or ingredient in your product to call it natural. Burt's Bees does not have to comply with this ISO standard. However, they have voluntarily wanted to comply with it. So you'll see on any Burt's Bees product, it'll tell you the percentage of natural ingredients in that product. So they voluntarily do that. All of these lip shimmers do have 100% natural ingredient. And again, they don't have much of a smell at all. It's a little bit of a menthol smell. And this one's grapefruit, and I've been wearing it for days now. And what I like to do with these, and I think you can do it with almost all of them, depending on how you match it to your skin, is to take a little bit of it on your finger, if it's a little bit of a darker color perhaps. Once it's on your lip and you really do like the color and it's going to work with your overall color for the day, I would suggest taking some of it, putting it on your fingertips, and then just put a little bit on your cheeks. When I do my blush, I try not to go any farther in than the pupils of my eye. So I try to stay right here and go out and then find your cheekbones. I also typically don't try to smile and then put my blush on, because I don't walk around like that all the time. So if you kind of lift your face up with your face muscles and apply your makeup, then when you let your face muscles relax, where you place that product and that color also then relaxes, and that's just absolutely not the look that I would be going for. So if that is something you would like to try, I think it's great. It just sort of blends all of your colors together. So you're staying warm tones, neutrals, but it sort of matches it all. So again, this one is the grapefruit, and it's not probably going to show up very good. So, but it is a really pretty color. I have something that we can just match this with so you can kind of get a sense for the overall color of it. Really pretty. I really like. This is one that I have been using a lot. It's sort of probably been thrown in the bags more so than it needs to be showing it on video. This is an apricot, and again, this is a really pretty lighter tone color. Would look good on almost any skin tone. A little bit hard to show on a darker skin tone, unless you want more of sort of a neutral type color. And you probably can't really pick that up too much on camera. The next one, and these are all fruit names. It took me a few minutes to figure that out, but they're all fruit names. Yeah, they just don't have a smell at all, and they're super soft, and they are moisturizing. So whatever product that they say is in there, that is in there. So this is Peony. That one probably needs to go a little bit farther. So you can see that's a little bit of more of a purple mauve color. Again, really pretty. There's one more that's sort of a bright red, and then we get into some darker colors, and that is Cherry. which this one is cherry. Will be this darker color on the bottom. That's really pretty. It's probably a little bit more red than I would typically wear, unless it's in the fall time maybe. And if I do that, then I would just wear less or lighter eye makeup. Again, but that's cherry. That's a pretty color. Then let's go to rhubarb. This was one that I threw in my purse right away because I really did like. I'm gonna mix it on top so you won't even be able to really tell. But it is so soft and smells so nice. And it's not a, I shouldn't say, it's not a thick smell at all. It's not, and I get headaches if I get to, I'm not prone to odd smells. This one, it's like a light, it's not menthol, but it's sort of that light, softy, moisturizing smell. So again, this one is rhubarb. Ooh, if I'd have had my glasses on, I could have seen that a lot faster. I look like I'm in kindergarten just drawing. A kindergarten could probably draw better than that. So that's rhubarb. That's a nice color. It would probably look good on most skin tones. It might be a little bit light, or maybe it could look more neutral, which would be beautiful. And then we've got, oh, we already covered watermelon. Now we've got fig and then plum. And fig actually looks very much like fig, I would say. That's a really pretty color also. I would probably wear some of these in the fall. If you can really see that color right there. Boy, my arm looks like a kindergarten has been drawing on it. I hope this stuff comes off and it's not like a permanent tint. I probably should read that. Yeah, I didn't see anything. Well, it's not permanent, I know, but ooh, might need to go try to get that off. This I would wear definitely in the fall. I wear more darker lip colors in the fall than I do in the summertime. And that again, I go lighter on my eye makeup, but with the right skin tone, I think that would be really pretty. And I think if you have darker skin tones, that would probably show up a little bit and be a really pretty, nice, I wouldn't say it's a warm color. It's probably more of a neutral color. And that is fig, if you're interested. And then the last one that I got, again, there were 12 shades and I have 9 of them at $4.99, $4.99. I got most of these. I found the best selection of color at Whole Foods if you're interested in picking up some of these, or the website has all 12 of them. And then the last one is plum. And this one was my favorite of the darker end colors that I would absolutely be wearing in the fall time. I won't put it on because it will do you no good to really see what that color looks like in terms of color payout with the 3 other or 5 other colors that I have. And I could put it on my arm, but I mean, really, what would be the purpose of that? But it is a really pretty color. I'll put some swatch pads or some swatch samples in this video, link down below, just so you can get a sense of what the colors are, the color payout on different skin tones. Burt Bees really does a nice job of considering all different types of skin tones when they're putting their products together. So again, not sponsored, but a summer product that I wanted to bring to you in case you're interested in not wearing such a heavier lipstick, but something that's more light, refreshing, and if you do have to keep applying it, it's certainly doesn't have a lot of staying power. But if you are interested in putting in a purse or something, it's small enough and you could reapply it throughout the day. But it is definitely very moisturizing. And in fairness, I was not expecting to like it as much as I did because I hadn't tried a lot of Burt's Bees on the cosmetic side. And I know this is sort of a hybrid between their chapstick and their cosmetics, but it's a good entry point if you haven't used them before for anything other than their standard lip balms. Well, that's it. I hope you enjoyed that quick little video. And if you're looking for some nice summer colors, then I encourage you to try these.